understand Christmas, I guess. I like getting presents and sending Christmas cards and decorating trees and all that, but I'm still not happy. I always end up feeling depressed.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to stream. Hope you're all having a good afternoon / evening. Today we're just gonna make a simple little greeting card with colored pencils, but bam. I have the fancy kind, but you can use any kind. How should we proceed? Okay, so I have a random envelope. So I'm just going to make a card from this paper that will fit in that envelope. So hopefully you have had time to gather your supplies if you're choosing to follow along. I don't have captions on. Give me just one moment to get some live captioning going. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. There it is. Okay, brilliant. So we're gonna do, use drawing paper. This is a medium surface paper. I feel like it's a pretty safe bet in terms of things. Let me find a blank sheet. Secrets. This one's from 2013. I can't show you this. Rip a page out the back. Rip 2 pages? No, this is 1 page. Okay, I don't have a ruler. I know I said that we should have a ruler, but I do not have one with me. So, in case if you also don't have one, I'll show you how to do this without needing it. I have an envelope. Need a little bit of extra space to give it room. The letter is gonna be about wide, then it's about 2 envelopes long. Now we can fold it in half. Yeah, that's about good. Yeah. Okay. First step, cutting out a card. This overhead cam is not going straight up and down, isn't it? That's better. Alright, now we have a card. Yippee! For some paper, it'll matter which one's in the front, which one's in the back, but I don't think it matters in this case. Or like some paper will have a correct side, I mean. Okay, let's double check this fits in the envelope that I found. It does. I can trim the edge a little bit, but looks good. So for this one, it's kind of up to you how you want it to go. Maybe I'll have it go this way. So before we use colored pencils, we should probably sketch what we want with a regular pencil. We'll get out a regular pencil and eraser and plan out what we want for the drawing. I'm gonna do a snowman. Hi, Elaine. Good to see ya, good to see ya. I'm gonna do snowman. Or snowboy. Snowfolk. Wearing a hat. So if you'd like, I think for this one, I'm gonna make a frame for myself. Just by freehanding it, because it is a handmade card. We want it to look handmade. And something fun that you can do with a frame. Let me actually make it smaller. So the fun thing that you can do about a frame is that when we make a snowman, like there's that circle, remember to sketch lightly. And there's another circle on top of that one. Another big circle on top of that one. And then, oh wait, it's going on the outside of the frame a little bit. Especially when I add a hat. I can add a little bit more interest. Let's see. Let's have it like that. Little stick arms. The stick arm starts just underneath the head. And it's wavy. Maybe I'll have it wave like this instead. Remember to sketch lightly so that you can make fixes. Little fix 'em up bits. Give it a little carrot nose. I give 2 big buttons and 1 more button here. You make a snowman however you want. It doesn't even have to be a snowman. You can draw something else instead. But general things to know when you're sketching is that if something looks off, try to fix it first and then erase the lines you don't want to keep anymore. Because if you erase first and then try to fix it, you might be more likely just to do the same thing you did before. See, I'm kind of fixing this and then erasing that. Zoom in a little bit. Zoom in a lot a bit. There we go. Hi, I'm Sam, by the way. Nice to meet you. If you're new here. Or if you're a student, hello. Hello again. Oh, I want to give it a scarf, too. Let's add a scarf just right on top of there. And I covered up some of the buttons. Let's try the buttons again. One, two, three buttons. That's a good snow person. Next, we can put a little message here. We can say, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, Merry Festivus, Happy Holidays, Season's Greetings. Put so many things. I'm gonna write... What should I write? Take a sip from here. Any ideas, Chad, about what I could write on my card? Okay. I think I will write Season's Greetings. However, you can kind of Google cursive writing if you want to write it all fancy, but I don't think I'm gonna write it fancy. I'm just gonna very lightly write what I'm gonna put down. Okay. Now, for the moment that we have all been waiting for. The moment when I get out the colored pencils. Ba-ba. These are Prismacolor. I think it's a oil-based pencil. A little bit cream of the crop. But if you got, like, Crayola, that'll work too. I just got to borrow this from a friend, so use it. So, about these pencils, they like to go dull pretty quickly. So make sure that you have a pencil sharpener with you. I have this little mushroom one. Isn't that cute? Little mushroom pencil sharpener. And I also have a bunch of different blues. So the paper that we cut from earlier, you can use to test out different blending methods and test out different colors. So let's do a little bit of that before we get back to this. I can already see like many different blues in here. I got this one, which is cobalt blue hue. And if you've never worked with a colored pencil before, you kind of start off nice and light and build up layers. You should never really hurt your hands while drawing with this. So not so much pressure that it's like, ow. Because if you start off 100%, sure you'll get like more solid coverage. This is owie. You'll get there. So we have this blue. This is pretty basic blue. Well, this one. This one is light cerulean blue. I like this blue. This one's a little bit more icy looking. Also, if you do this right away, it'll be more difficult to blend colors together. So let's say if I wanted to put this color at the top and then have it blend into this one. You can get a smoother blend that way than just trying to do like boop 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 boop. It's too rough. Too rough. Colored pencil takes time, see? It takes a lot of time. So that's why for this demo today, it's on such a small piece of paper. This light is too bright. But then it's too shadowy. Oh well, we'll deal with it. So I do like these colors. Let's see if we can get it even a little bit darker. How about this one? This one is violet blue. Yeah, that's a good gradient. Yeah, let's make a gradient. So I have this in a little frame. And what's going to be helpful for making the white snowman stand out is by making the background the color. Hi, Maple. Good to see ya. Thanks for joining the stream. Once again, how's it going? And before I really start getting into it, I'm gonna erase more of these lines, because it'll be more difficult to. Lane, hello. How are you guys doing tonight, today, this afternoon? So I'm going to start with the darkest color at the top. And you can turn your paper however you want. We gotta start coloring. This is also when I get to think about how I want the season's greetings to stand out too. That's good, you're doing good. You know, I did just have no color around it before, but now I've kind of changed my mind. I think I want it to be in a little banner. Before we get farther in the color pencil, let's make a frame for the season's greetings to be in. There you go. Pretty simple, but it makes it look like it's in a thing. Season greeting. Okay, let's resume. Cancel.
I think there must be something wrong with me, Linus. Christmas is coming, but I'm not happy. I don't feel the way I'm supposed to feel.
So just when we're starting out, you don't want to go from 0 to 100. We're starting super light. I'm barely touching the paper at this point. let me switch to this color. I'm doing good. I mean, yeah, I'm good. Okay, let's do the next color. Sorry, that was my phone. I'm kind of starting a second layer now where I'm pressing a little bit harder. Still not so much that I'm hurting my hand. Just to deposit some more color onto this paper. Because there won't be a lot to blend. Because it'll be hard to blend when there's just not a lot there to blend. You know what I mean. But I'm getting lighter where I want it to fade out. Pressing lighter. And I go in little circles. Okay, now the darkest color. Okay, so depending on what paper you're using, it might look super smooth to you, Or it might have a whole bunch of this situation where the texture of the paper, switch that. The texture of the paper is leaving all of these like little white marks. And you know, if you pressed hard enough, you would eventually get rid of that. But again, I don't want to hurt my poor fingers. And I also want to show another way to blend. So let me try to find... If you have a pencil that calls itself a colorless blender, you can use that. Or what I'm gonna do, I need to sharpen it, is use a white colored pencil. Because this is a snowy scene. It's okay if the colors end up looking lighter. So I'm gonna blend with the white. And there's still gonna be that paper texture left. But I'm actually pretty okay with that, because it's like it's snow. And I think the sketchy look looks kind of like a hand-drawn look. So I'm pressing kind of hard with the white. Kind of blend all these together. From here, it's kind of up to you what you want to do. You can either add like even more layers until eventually like all of this goes away, or we can move on. I think I'll add just like one more layer of color. I want the top of it to be the very darkest. I put a little bit more of that dark color up there. Yeah, that's good. And then I'll put a little bit of a light blue at the bottom. I was so nice with the edge until just then. Alright, I think that's enough with the background. Next, let me think here. I have my original, my practice one. Nah, I hid it somewhere. I'm very organized. Okay. Snowmen are white because they're made of snow, but there's also shading. I'm going to use... Ooh, what's this one? Where's my test paper? This one's like a minty color. I like that minty color. Let's use minty color to shade the snowman. We're gonna start in the darkest area. I'm just gonna go in little circles. So I'm like barely touching it. Still going in little circles. Put little circles underneath the scarf. Little circles. A little bit of a shadow here too. Yeah. Okay, there's that. And then the next color darker is probably gonna be this blue, which was used here. Where I think it's gonna be darker, I'm gonna just put that in there. So in little circles. And then you're gonna press lighter and lighter. And there's that. And then go the next color darker. This one I use for this part. Or this is back to the cobalt blue hue. Where I think it's darkest is where I'm gonna put more pressure, but still make little circles. Not making bigger circles. But I am pressing harder while making them. Okay, now we have some really cute shading on the snowman. Okay, now the fun part. Let's do the features. Like the hat and the scarf and stuff. Let's see. Maybe I'll make the snowman a fan of the Seahawks. So I'll get a green and I'll try to find a dark blue. This one's indigo blue. See what that looks like. Actually, that's what I did with the last one. So, like, these colors would look really cool together, but I think I want to do something a little bit more of my aesthetic and get some of this color and this color, sure. We got magenta and blush pink. Yeah. So on the last picture, make sure it's in focus, I did stripes. And I think I'll do stripes again for this one. But instead of making the stripes even, I'm gonna give it like big light pink stripes. I'm kind of outlining first and then filling it in. Now when it comes to scarves, usually the top part is a little bit more narrow and then it gets wider near the bottom. That's why the stripes aren't like perfect rectangles. Here they can be a little bit more perfect. And with the, I'll fill in the gaps with. I think I meant for this to be a little bit more scarce, so I'll try to put that in. Here we go. There, it's almost like an outline. Oh, well, thank you, Elaine. But yeah, this is your cute little pink buttons. Maybe I'll do. Can put even a little bit of shading on the buttons. Ooh. You can use as many or as few colors as you want. Maybe a rainbow. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Your picture. It's your greeting card. If you made a greeting card, or if you're making a greeting card, you can send it to. I'm not doing a complete outline on the buttons. More like just to make the shading. With more pressure where it would be darker and less pressure where it would be not as dark. And I'll add like little itty bitty buttons. Buttonholes. There we go. Okay, now for the hat. You can also do a striped hat. But I think maybe instead of that, maybe it's just gonna be a pink hat. And I'll use the magenta to shade it. Send it to your best friend. That's awesome. I'm sure they will appreciate that. Come on, phone. And then very lightly. Do this some shading with the pink. With the magenta. Alright, see you soon, Maple. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, make the blending nice and smooth. I'm gonna put the light pink back in a little bit. Ta-doo. Using watercolor. Oh, very nice. A lot of these techniques can kind of be translated to watercolor, in a sense. And later on tonight, I'm doing another tutorial at 6:30 that is gonna be a watercolor. Of course, it's like during dinner time though, so might not see it, but that's fine. Ooh, I actually have two different oranges here, so I'm gonna start with the lighter one. I can even add a little bit of shading to the carrot. And then with, what's this one? Rouge Carmine. Add those little lines to the carrots, you know? You outline the bottom of it a little bit. Ooh, you're gonna join it? Awesome! Yeah, I'm excited for that one. Because we get to cut out snowflakes out of plastic. It's gonna be insane. Okay, next I need to find a brown, dark brown. Or even black would work. You know what? I want to use black for it this time. There's no black in here. So that's a lie. I'll use this one. This is the blue indigo. Because I don't feel like... Well, no. I'll use this brown. Okay. In which we can fill in the eyes. Oop. What up? Give it its little smile. Oh, it's so cute. And then, if you can see the sticks anymore, you can put the sticks in. So if you wanted its stick arms to be like pink, I'm sorry to say, but with whether you're doing this in watercolor too or colored pencil, it's a bit tricky to cover up a dark color with a lighter color. Kind of only go one way. So lastly is this little flag sign situation. And keeping in mind... Oh, the music? Oh yeah, it's very nice. I'll send you a link. It's just a Spotify playlist. There you go. Okay, so I think I want to make... Since I'm kind of going this pink route for this one, I'll make the background of the flag this lighter pink. And I used a soft pencil for this tutorial so that the lines would be darker and you could see it better on stream. Would probably not recommend that personally, because when you're blending with the colored pencils, your gray pencil kind of gets blended in too. And I guess that's why some people do their sketches in colored pencil as well. So maybe if I were to do this project again, I would maybe sketch the snowman in like a light blue. It wouldn't really show up on stream, but... And that way, I won't really see any gray in the final product. Oops, that was not in frame most of the time. My bad. Okay. That's okay. Not like you can't tell what I was doing. I was shading, I was filling it in. Where did my magenta go? Magenta. This one. And then maybe I'll use a dark blue to write Season's Greetings. The violet blue, which I'll need to sharpen again. Black can get shading just like anything else. This one I'll try to do smoother. It's the lightest of pressures. Paint it in more where it back to pink. I need to sharpen that soon, I think. Completely intentional rhyming there. Do not worry about it. It's all calculated. And if you are older and can handle sharp objects, using a X-Acto knife to sharpen these kinds of pencils are nice too. Because pencil sharpeners work, but it's a lot trickier to get it to a fine point without without wasting a bunch of pencil. Because most of that was just sharpening the lead itself, the wax or whatever it is. Who's the teacher? Are you Miss Sam? Yeah, you can call me Miss Sam. Wait, I can show my face. Hello? Hi. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello. This is it. This is the setup. How's it going, dudes? Hi. I'm Miss Sam. How's it going? Okay, alright. Back to the thing. Season's Greetings. Thank you for asking. Did I spell seasons wrong just now? I don't know. Oh no. Season's Greetings. That's right, isn't it? Season. 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 Are you winning, son? Okay, and then this last step is optional. Okay, I didn't. Hooray! Sometimes words just don't use words. I mean, probably. I've been at the studio for like 3 years, but I'm not really there that often right now. For reasons. Remember having a student named Elaine at one point, I think. Watercolor? Probably. I'd probably recognize you. So I have Posca pens. They're a big favorite, so you can use that to really make your picture pop. You can do this in watercolor too. I have light blue that I'm gonna trace around the frame. It just might push it from amateur to professional. Posca pens are fantastic. I bought them initially because I wanted to make Shrinky Dinks with them. And now I just have them that I can use for so many other things. Picking up the white one so that I can add snowflakes. If you have a white like gel pen, that would probably work a lot better. But for some reason, I could have sworn I had one at some point and I don't know where it is anymore. And if you really are scrapping for supplies, you can use whiteout also. Gonna make some small ones. Some more chunky ones. But sometimes less is more, so I'm gonna stop. Heard of those pens before, but I don't have. Are these markers? They're technically paint markers, which is why the shaking. You can tell they're paint markers if you have to shake them. But yeah, they're basically paint pens. You can, it's just kind of a well-known brand, but you can get like off-brand Posca pens too for cheaper. But these last a long time, so I say it's worth the investment if you have a project that you have in mind for. But do I think I have a bootleg one somewhere. Not at arm's reach though, so never mind. The last thing I want to do... What I do have though is a silver Uniball pen, which I would like to trace the flag with. Yes. The silver pens are fun. I can use it for a few other highlights, like maybe I'll put it on the eyes, buttons, and that's it. Again, less is more. I'm trying to do an aesthetic bullet journal and I need those. Yeah, those are, yeah, because these are thicker pens. So for a bullet journal project, it might be wiser to get like the thin point. I think these are medium point. Well, I guess it says here that it's 1.8 by 2.5. And it's a pretty wide tip. But what's cool about it is that it's just super opaque. But not on this paper, I guess. Okay, so that is a letter that's done. I added some sparkles. And then you can open it up and then write a message inside. And it is custom fit for whatever envelope you want to use it on. So I was only really expecting this to take about an hour because it's such a small kind of project, but I hope you all learned something. Boop. It's not super intentional, but I guess when you open the letter, there's just gonna be a little snowman peeking out, being like, hello! You can decorate the outside of the card with colored pencil as well, if you'd like. Like, you know, put some snowflakes in with the silver pen. Why not? Just have fun with it. Posca pens are super fun to play with, and I'm actually, yeah, I don't think anyone really has any questions about anything. I need a moment, though, to bring up an email. So if y'all are doing this at home, which Elaine, I know you are, I'm sure my boss would super appreciate if you sent a picture of what you did to their email. And I'm trying to and I'm racking my brain to remember what the email is. Yeah, for the Posca Pens thin point paint marker, yes. I mean, if you celebrate a holiday and you can still add, and it's not too late to ask for more gifts. Ask for some Posca Pens. Okay, I need to find the email. What's the email? Maybe on it's for an example. What? Nope. Debug document, game addresses, future games. I'm still looking. Oops, sorry, that was loud. Email. Email? Contact. There we go. No, not open. No. Copy. Okay, here's the email. I found it. paint@bellevuestudio.com. I knew it was something simple like that, but I just didn't know it was like, was it studio@bellevue.com or like, you know what I mean? About, let me just fill in this border just a little bit more. The border nice and thick. Yeah, anybody watching, if you followed along with this tutorial, please send the picture to that, and that way I'll be able to see it too. I'll love to see what you made. Beware of email from LinkedIn@gmail.com. It is, I copied and pasted it into chat. Did you not get it? Do it again. It's paint@bellevuestudio.com. And then if anybody is following along and not looking at chat, which is totally fair, I'll just write it here too. I can use that for the next class too. Don't see it? That's really weird. Huh. Wait, what? Wait, what? That is so odd. Okay, anyways. Well, it's on here. I don't really know what's going on with that. It is here. That is the email. paint@bellevuestudio.com. I'm sorry you can't copy and paste it. But it's here. Yay! Okay. Yeah, don't know why that is. Man, I am not giving Posca pens the hard sell with that. Oh well. I've had them for a couple months. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the stream because I went for an hour. I don't know why. I don't know why my AMS aren't showing. Did my Spotify link go through? Because the link said thank you, so I assumed. Or did I just like say Spotify and it's like, okay. Yeah, that's weird. Well, anyways, I will be back in 1 hour. The supplies that you need for the next stream with the watercolor, I do have an example of this. Like this. You're gonna need watercolor paper, watercolor, and to do this weird effect, you need a plastic bag, like this Walmart one. Like just a disposable. I guess it's recyclable. Yeah. It didn't go through? That's so weird. Is it because it's a link? What if I just say hi? Can you see that? Why is YouTube like this? Anyways, you'll need one of these, and we're gonna cut snowflakes out of it. And then we're gonna put it on top of a wet on wet wash. Okay, you saw my hi message. Okay, it might be because it's a link that it didn't go through. I'm not sure. But that is a bummer. But anyways, I'm also gonna go do... Yeah, so it must be because of the link, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna take we're gonna take a break, have some food, drink some water, do all that fun stuff, and then we'll be back with some more paint. So if colored pencil isn't your style, we're doing watercolor next. And I'll also see, it looks like my stream health is pretty good. So when I start the next stream, I'm gonna try to turn on low latency so that I can get your chat messages a little bit sooner. Because that is my least favorite thing about streaming on YouTube, is that there's such a delay between your chat and me and all that fun stuff. But anyways, I think my upload speed is good enough that I can turn on low latency. Just want to be cautious and make sure that the stream is a good quality for y'all. And we'll see you soon. All right, bye everybody. Thanks for joining into this stream, and we'll see you soon with some watercolor.